Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Talkin Kop. It's Thursday night. It's me, it's Matt, it's a quiz, it's interactive, it's all that sort of stuff. And yeah, how are you all? I'm just getting something out of the way here because my screen is literally playing in the background here, annoying me. Matt, how are you?
I mean, up until when I was driving home from work today, I see a series of messages coming through on my watch that I'm not really reading because, of course, I'm driving safely, and all I can just make out is Salah and injured. Of like, oh, for fuck's sakes! Like
Ari's
that's
gone
that's
off. He'll
really
be
put a
absolutely
damper.
fine.
Mm,
He'll be
I don't
fine.
like it.
He was going to be gone for a couple of weeks anyway. So they've drawn 2-2 with Ghana. So they've 2 points from 2 games. They need to win the last one to go through. Yeah,
And
so
Cape Verde is probably the strongest team in the group besides Egypt. So
yeah, Cape Verde play Mozambique. Would that be tomorrow?
yeah,
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 maybe.
because they beat Ghana in the first round. So
Yeah.
interesting. Just hope he's good.
Let me see. So the quiz,
Hmm.
interactive. So before anyone asks, where's the link? How do you join? Blah, 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 blah. Right, the link is in the chat. It's literally in the chat. Okay, it is at the very, very top. It's pinned to the top of the chat, and it says to join the quiz on any device, hit this link, and the link is there. So you can either hit the link, copy it, paste it. If you're on a laptop or a desktop, you basically just open a new window and paste that in. If you're on your phone, unless you have YouTube Premium, which allows you to watch YouTube in the background, you will need to find a second device, i.e., stick the quiz on your TV and get the link and put it on your phone. Okay? We're giving people a couple of minutes to get themselves sorted before Matt starts the epic 50-question quiz. We done one last night. It was 40 questions. It was 2 hours and 13 minutes long. We are going for an hour long tonight. It was amazing. Me and Robbie had a lovely time. Keith had a lovely time. Everyone in the chat by about 11:30 was giving out yards. But look, that's just the way it goes. Hit the like button if you're watching. Subscribe if you're watching and you haven't subscribed. If you're not a member, do so. €4 a month. Did we do a show this morning? I think we did. We ended up talking about chips.
Ooh.
We were talking about chips and mayonnaise and all the dressings and all the different sauces, how to make chips. It descended into farce, to be fairly honest, but it was perfect for the Thursday morning. We done about 6 minutes on Liverpool getting Norwich in the cup, and then we just it went the way the viewers wanted it to go. The questions came in, we asked the question, and it went from there. That's how the morning shows work. There'll be no shows at all tomorrow. We will be back on Sunday with 2 shows. Reaction to the Bournemouth game and then the Sunday night show as well. So we're going to give them another couple of minutes. Matt, how hard is this quiz?
I've tried to make it as easy as possible without having it just be a waste of everybody's time because every question's a slam dunk. So I originally made this quiz in the middle of November for an international break, and then we never got around to it for whatever reason. And I went back through it yesterday and was like, these are way too hard. So I took out some of the more difficult ones and
Okay.
tried to spice
Is
it
there
up and keep it to a tight 50.
is there any, and this is the most important question, is there any bonus rounds where people can just get
There are
millions of
no
points?
bonus rounds.
Oh,
Nope, there's no
there should
bonus
be
rounds.
bonus rounds.
No, you make silly quizzes with crazy bonus rounds, and it doesn't
Yeah,
matter if
because what
Rory
happens is,
Fitzgerald gets 48 of 50 questions right. Somebody gets 100 million points on a
yeah,
final
yeah,
spin of
yeah.
the wheel.
You see, this is what I want. You're going through it. Someone thinks they're flying to the end. Can't be beaten, can't be touched. Next of all, last 5 questions are worth 1,000,000 points each. And then it's like, brilliant. Now carnage is going to start. But,
Yeah.
right, look, we'll see how it goes. There's plenty in
Hmm.
there. I don't know how many people have joined. 25
I'm
people
showing
in.
about,
Yeah,
25. Yeah.
that's okay. So what we do is we give them another minute or two to join. What I'll do is I think I can put the link in here again, which I can. Yeah, which you just bring it. There you go. The link is there. Have any of the answers changed since November? Says Emma.
Nope.
No,
None of
he's
the answers have changed since November.
apparently he's double
The
checked
only
it.
the only questions that could have are ones that I just came up with yesterday when I took out some tougher questions and put in some newer questions.
Okay.
So it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Ashley L says we haven't even started and you've already ruined it. There should be millions of bonus questions, bonus answers. Like literally, the fella who gets it the quickest gets you don't tell them, but they get the least amount of points. Stuff like that. You should be able to do that. So people go, yeah, I got that real quick, and it turns out you got 4 out of 100. The fella that dawdled over it and literally got it in the last second gets 96. And you're like, whoa, reverse psychology. And then they don't know what to do with the next one. So it's all a guessing game. I'm doing the next quiz on AHA slides. I have it in
All
my
right,
head.
all right. I like it. It
I'm
means
going
I
to do
get
the
to
next
play.
one, but I'm promising when I do the next one, it's going to be mayhem. Absolute mayhem. So that's how we are. Right. Does our screen look all right there, Matt? Are you happy with the screen? You had got
I
it.
think it looks good. I'm going to take that QR code off because if you
Yeah, there we
haven't
go.
joined by now,
There
we've
we
given
go.
you 10 minutes.
Jono says, Mo injured for fuck's sake. Why do these idiots have AFCON during the season, not having the heat argument? I've seen other sports be played in Africa in the summer months. Jono, we don't. Listen, it's all about the quiz tonight. It's all about the quiz. We'll talk. Salah will be fine. All right? He might be out for a couple of weeks. He was going to be gone for a couple of weeks anyway. If it turns out that he's out for 3 weeks, he will leave that squad and come home to Liverpool and get treatment, and he'll be back as quick as he was going to be back anyway. So it's all good. Relax. People, it's a bit like last week when Kevin De Bruyne scored an assist. It was like, that's the league over. No point in going on. Just give him the league. See us all in August. Like, mad stuff. Emma reckons every question will start as of November 2023. Right, relax, Emma. You didn't even know how to get the link 5 minutes ago. We had to talk you through it. Look, I tell you, do you know what's happened there? I reckon Emmett's had a little treat because he's saving calories and stuff. I say he's had a little treat and he's buzzing off. The sugar buzz now is getting to him. That's what I say it was. Is that you on your mug, Matt? I asked that on every quiz.
No, it is an actor. What's his name? Jason Mantzoukas. He's in The League. He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's just got crazy eyes.
Hold it up a little bit.
He's great.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Cool. It's
he's one of those actors. I don't know if you have somebody like this, but pretty much anything I see him in, even if it's just a small little cameo role, he just fucking makes me laugh. Just his mannerism. There's just something about him that he really cracks me up.
There you go. Look him up, Red Steve. Look him up. Yeah, the next quiz that's coming. I'm not going to tell you how you win points. I'm not going to tell you how you lose points. I'm not going to tell you if the right answer gets you anything. If the wrong answer gets you loads. It's going to be a guessing game. It's going to be, it's going to be a test of endurance and outwitting how deranged I am when it comes to quizzes. If you like that, hit the like button, and then if we get over, I don't know, if a few more people like it, I'll do it in the next international break, I promise. Let me see. How many injured Mo Salahs do I need to enter deep depression? Don't be deeply depressed. It's absolutely fine. It'll be absolutely fine. So, are we going to start?
I think it's probably time to go. Like I said, if we anybody who wants to be here is going to be here. So.
Okay.
All right.
I am not taking part. I'll just be. You read out the questions, and I might go, oh yeah, I think it's that. I might try to answer just as the clock ends. So people
as the clock runs out. All right. Here we go. All right.
You should. Everyone should have their links. Everyone should have that link. Everyone should be in. If you have not joined by now and you join in later, tough. Yeah. We've given you like 12 minutes now to get yourself sorted.
Now, if you tune in for Gav's interactive quiz, if you tune in for the last question, you still stand a chance at winning.
Yeah. If you're bottom of the league, going into the last question, and you just happen to arrive in, you could win. So, can't wait for that one. Right, go.
Here we go. So every good quiz comes with a breakdown of the categories and the rules. So for player stats, we're talking all competitive competitions. So Europe, FA Cup, League goals. There's questions from roughly 3 categories. I probably should have taken that line out. And the questions have been shuffled because the last time I did one of these quizzes, people were cheating. So now I have to take things out of order so that somebody can't just sit there on lfchistory.net. Of course, all stats are courtesy of lfchistory.net. Here's some of the tricky bits. For questions, I changed this from the last one because you were mad about if you got one of a multiple correct answer question wrong, you got no points. So for questions with multiple answers, you do not need to get all of the correct answers. Like, let's say it's pick 3 out of these 7 players.
Yeah.
You don't need to get all 3 correct to get points. But if you get any of them wrong, you get no points. Cool. So if you only know 2 for sure, you got to take the gamble of do you guess on the third one for more points or do you risk the 0? And any complaints of the quality of the quiz can be directed to the PGMOL.
Yeah. Howard Webb will literally issue you some sort of apology letter because he's writing them all day long anyway.
Absolutely. And being named after Telescope. So one of the categories is Dearly Departed. It's gone, but hopefully you've not forgotten. We have Demolition Men. So many goals, so much trivia. And this stuff just happened. How well can you remember our games from the 23-24 season? So
That's the
everybody
three
should.
sections.
Those are the three, and they're kind of shuffled in there. So.
Okay, good stuff. Right.
All right.
Okay.
Last call for alcohol.
Waiting for players
I
to
think
join.
everybody should be
Let's
in there. Looks
see.
good,
Let's
looks good, looks
see.
good.
There's
Oh, here we
names
go.
popping up.
Zeppelin, Carl. There's my wife, Silver Top. I believe that is Kev. What else we got in
Yeah.
here? Joey, Kevin Ball, Mitch.
Let them all join in. Let it get to 25-ish.
Yeah.
I think that's what you were looking at.
Let's see, 17, 18.
Ah, yeah, they're popping up now. Are they not
Yeah,
able to?
there you
Oh,
go.
they're only able to join when you click that next page, aren't they? Okay,
Correct,
yeah.
Amundo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're up around 27, 28, weren't we? So give it another.
Yeah,
Give it another 30
29 out of 31.
seconds. Yeah.
30. Oh, who's the latecomer? Oh, somebody dropped out.
That's okay. Right, we've hit 30. Is that about right?
That sounds about right to me. 31. There we go. Pretty much everybody's accounted for. First question of the quiz.
Before you just go on?
Oh.
Just go on, do it. I'll ask you in a minute.
How many appearances did Roberto Firmino make for Liverpool Football Club? 294, 315, 339, 362. So your answers on your device will be mixed up. They won't be in the order that I read them off in. So make sure you read. Faster answers get more points.
Okay. Time is up.
Time is up. He made 362
Oh,
competitive
only 3
appearances
people
for
got that
Liverpool.
right. This is an amazing start.
Mhm.
Oh, do we have some
Yeah.
leaderboards as we go?
Oh yeah, there's.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe we got 4 or 5 leaderboards. So
Nice, because I like to give out with people. Go on.
here we go. Question number 2. Oh yeah, you're not playing, Gav. I can just throw this to you. How many goals did Sadio Mane score for Liverpool?
Oh.
Your answer choices are 87, 101, 113, or 120. What do you think, Gav?
If it was me, I would go with 101. Doesn't sound right. 113.
113. The correct
120.
answer is 120. 120. And a shitload of assists, too. That question that Keith had for you guys last night about how many
Yeah.
combined assists the front three had, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Very high. Question number 3. Against which team did Gini Wijnaldum make his Liverpool debut?
Oh, God.
Arsenal, Everton, Spurs, or Wolves? So, what year would that have been, Gav?
16, 17.
Opening game of the 16-17 season.
Arsenal. Yes.
And the correct answer is Arsenal. A 4-3 win away at Arsenal.
Sadio's debut as well.
How many goals did James Milner score for Liverpool? It's been a good long time here. 18, 22, 26, or 34. Not an often goal scorer, is he? Not a big number.
I'm going to wait till that gets down near the end of the clock, so I'm not helping people too much. Well, I don't even know. I'm going to go 18.
Selling them short.
26.
Oh, nice.
Jesus,
nice, strong 13.
A lot of penalties,
people.
like.
Well, it's funny that you would ask that, Gav, because question number 5 is, in fact, of his 26 goals, how many did Milner score from the penalty spot?
Okay. 14, 16,
13, 16, 19, or 22?
Oh, right. 22 feels too high. I'm going to say 19.
Oh, that is a very, very good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, nice even split there. So he had 6 goals from open play and 1 direct free kick. Do you remember that one?
The direct free kick.
Yeah. a 6-0 hammering of Aston Villa in February of 2016, and it was also the game that Kolo Toure scored his first
Well,
goal
when you
for
say direct
Liverpool.
free kick, that's the one from the wing that everyone misses and it goes in the far corner.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
never would
is.
have thought Milner scored a direct free kick ever.
It is, yeah.
All
It
right.
is that.
See, that's not a hard question, was it?
Colo Torre scores that day.
Yeah, that's his debut goal. What was our starting defense for our league trip to Wolves this season? So we got Trent, Matip, Virgil, Robbo, Trent, Gomez, Virgil, Robbo, Gomez, Matip, Virgil, Robbo, Gomez, Matip, Kwanzaa, Robbo. It's a lot of words. You might have to scroll down on your device to get to the bottom question because there's so many letters in each
I
answer.
think it's the fourth one. Gomez, Matip, Kwanzaa, Robbo.
Interesting shout. And a correct one.
Yeah.
Lots of people got that. So Virgil was still on his suspension from the Newcastle game, and Trent picked up his injury game before against Villa, and it was Kwanzaa's first start for Liverpool. Question 7. Against which team did Bobby Firmino score his final Liverpool goal?
I was at it.
I know you were. Arsenal, Saints, Wolves, or Everton? See? Easy. Easy ones.
No, I wasn't at it. Sorry. I was at his last home goal, which was Villa. So yeah, the answer is, I'll wait till it goes to 1. It's Southampton.
Correct. I'm expecting, good mix. Oof, people got thrown off that Wolves. Question 8. We're coming up, I believe, after every 10 questions, we have a leaderboard. Against which team did James Milner score his final goal for Liverpool?
Season
Crystal
before
Palace,
last.
Everton, Leicester, or Norwich?
The season before last, wouldn't it?
It was a penalty. I'll give you that.
No, he only leaves. It's last season.
Yep. It's been a long time since Milner scored a goal.
Palace, maybe?
James
Leicester.
Milner's last goal for Liverpool was a 71st minute penalty in that 4-0 game at Leicester on Boxing Day in 2019.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Good question, eh?
Great question. Great question.
I couldn't believe. And I made this when you
question.
guys were doing the title shows, and you were just talking about that. Against which team did Henderson score his final Liverpool goal? Arsenal, Brighton, Everton, or Leeds? It was a 4-1 win. April of 2022.
Must be Leeds, not Everton. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one at Goodison with the left foot.
Yeah, he scores the first of a 4-1 win at Goodison Park.
Yeah.
Another good question. We got a leaderboard?
One of Benitez lasts. After question 10, I presume.
Liverpool have won 3 league games by 9 goals. Select all the teams that were on the receiving end. So there's 3 correct answers. Choose wisely. Bournemouth, Colchester, Crystal Palace, Hartlepool, Huddersfield, Manchester United, Rotherham Town, or Swindon Town. And just as a hint, you have a few more seconds to answer this. One of these games was in 1896 in the second division.
Right. Well, I know 2 of them. Because one of them was quite recent.
So
one of them was in the 80s, maybe early 1990. And so I go Bournemouth, Palace, Rotherham.
Oh, yeah, correct. Yeah, Rotherham Town in the second division in 1896 lost 9 goals to Liverpool.
And that 9-0 we beat Palace, right? That 9-0 we actually beat Palace in 89-90. And we actually then lose them in the FA Cup semi-final.
So here we go.
At Villa Park. Alan Pardew actually plays for Palace that day.
Kevin Ball leading the leaderboard, 5,500 points. He's got a 5-in-a-row streak going on as well, too. That's a new feature that the slides just added in. So
Emma Cabot says, I got 2 right and got 0 points. Tough. We don't know why it does that. Tough.
Yeah. Everybody else seems to have gotten plenty of points, Emmett. So maybe the problem's more on your end.
You have to press the button. You can't just do it in your head.
Yell it at the screen. Sam Tandy's in second place. That's a pretty normal spot for him in our quizzes.
Yeah,
Scott
Scott
Mates,
Mates is
Dan
flying.
J. Yeah, the man whose name I can't pronounce, McGlinchey, in fifth.
O'Shane McGlinchey.
I'm sure that's what I said. Donnie, EM2212, Lyrical Gangsta, Tom Boland, Norm Cavo. Let's see, where's Emmett then?
Where
My big
is
brother. Hey, Rich. Rory Fitz, Kuda.
where is
What is it? Only
Emma?
Mo Salami,
Is he
Johnny
going? Is he
Doyle,
going? Well, the only thing is he going on the Cavo? Is he? Because there's a Cavo up there.
Oh, is that who that is? Oh, Mrs. isn't doing so well.
Oh,
761
he
there.
says he actually comes back and he says, "I mean, I got 2 out of the 3 9-0s, but you probably picked one wrong. Is that right? So you don't get any points. Is that right?"
Yeah, you get no points then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go.
You get no points. All right. So not so bad, right? That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Some of those questions.
Yeah,
There's
I
some
thought they
good
were great.
questions in there.
Some
Yeah,
belters.
all
The
right,
Milner
see?
one is a belter. Gotta remember.
Yeah,
that.
it's wild. It's wild. I got a few more like that coming up. All right, in the second 10. Against which opponent did Bobby Firmino make his debut for Liverpool? Spurs, Arsenal, Stoke, or West Ham? So it's August 2015.
Yeah. 15.
First game of the season.
Yes, it's Spurs.
It was away to Stoke.
What?
Away
Oh, I'm
to
thinking of the wrong
Stoke.
season. I'm thinking of the wrong season. I'm thinking of 14, 15. Oh, he started away at Spurs this season.
And you're taking your time, too. You got to just trust your gut instinct here. Question number 12. How many goals did Divock Origi score for Liverpool Football Club?
And that game against Stoke was one where Coutinho bangs one in from about 25 yards to win it. Black jersey.
So,
I remember it.
How many goals did Origi score? 41, 51, 61, or 71?
Oh,
At the club for a good long while.
51, I guess. 41. Wow.
Didn't bring up his half century.
No, 41 goals.
Not a lot of goals, but
definition of cult hero though. 41 goals.
Oh yeah,
fucking 7 years.
Everybody loves him. How many appearances did Sadio Mane make for Liverpool?
Sadio Mane made
245, 269, 287, or 304.
287. Oh,
269. It was a common choice.
You know when you look at it, how many goals did he get?
I don't know. That won't be a question. Oh, no, we had that one. 120.
Yeah. 120 goals and a load of assists in 269 is really good when you think about it. Well, we've always said it was really good, but just when you see the numbers.
Yep, exactly. Question 14. October the 4th, 2020, Villa Park, 7-2. Who scored both goals for Liverpool? Firmino, Jota, Mane, Salah. I should have clarified that not all the questions are going to be about good things that happened for Liverpool.
Yeah. It's Mo Salah.
What do you like, bots? As with most of these goal-based questions, the answer is inevitably Mo Salah. It's 2 days before my birthday. It was like one of the worst birthday weeks ever. Virgil gets hurt, you get beat 7-2. It's fucking terrible. How many appearances did Big Jim Milner make for Liverpool? 332, 358, 375, or 415?
8 seasons. 8 seasons, I think.
Workhorse was never not there for the most part.
358.
332.
40 appearances a season. On average.
Against which club did James Milner play the most minutes against for Liverpool? Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, or Southampton?
Oh, geez, you could throw a hat on them.
He had the most appearances against Chelsea, but maybe not necessarily the most minutes.
I'm going to say Man City. I think he plays quite a lot against Man City for Liverpool.
You would be
Yeah,
correct. He played 1,094 minutes over 19 appearances against
yeah,
Manchester City.
yeah. You always seem
Played
to
a
be there.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the top four teams that he played against: Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and Southampton. So James Milner played in a lot of big games for Liverpool. 17. We are just zipping along. Against which club did Sadio Mane make his Liverpool debut? See, easy, easy. Is it Arsenal, Spurs, Bournemouth, or Southampton? You also gave this answer away earlier in
I
the
did, yes.
quiz.
I
It is
did.
the same that Gini Wijnaldum makes.
I know. I know. It's
Easy
Arsenal,
ones.
of course. Everyone should get it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should get it. Oh, who picked all
Ooh.
them other ones? I told you earlier who it
Oh,
was.
I wish I could see who these people were that voted for it. Just
I know,
Emmett
it doesn't
Kavanagh.
tell you. It doesn't tell you. I hope it was Emma Kavanagh.
Pity. How many appearances did Divock Origi make for Liverpool? 41 goals, if you remember.
Yeah.
145, 160, 175, or 190 appearances. He's at the club for a good few years. Of course, loan spell.
I guess I'd say 160. Can't see it being higher than that. Whoa,
175.
175.
A little bit higher. Not that much higher. But 175 appearances for Liverpool brings us on to this question. Of those 175, how many of them were starts? Because, of
Oh,
course, Divock Origi is the record holder for most number of appearances made for Liverpool as a substitute.
yeah.
So did he make 38, 53, 68, or 83 starts out of 175?
I'd say, I'll leave it to the last second. 68.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. But,
68.
well less than half of his appearances were as a starter. Question 20 should be the last one before a leaderboard. Stevie Gerrard's final game, 6-1 at Stoke. Which of the Stoke goal scorers scored twice? So all five of these guys scored, but one of them scored twice. Was it Charlie Adam, Peter Crouch, Mama Barame Diouf, Stephen Nzonzi, or John Walters? And as a hint, they scored the first two goals of the game.
Yeah. Jonathan Walters, I think. Oh, Juff.
Yeah, you'd think it would be John Walters. That's everybody's
I
first guess
remember
because it seemed
Crouch's
like
header, and I remember Charlie Adam hitting one. Juff, I don't remember.
useless. Yeah,
I remember
first two
being
goals
very
of the
upset
game. I
that
guess
day.
that was before it was properly set in that it was going to be a massacre. All right, leaderboard. Let's see if Kevin Ball managed to maintain. He did not.
Oh, Dan
Dan
J.
J.
Absolutely
That's a
flying.
yeah. But
Flying.
I think the biggest mover I think is Martin T in third place, 6,400 points that round. That
Yes,
is
good work from Martin.
mighty impressive.
Let's go down and see where
Mighty
Cavo
impressive.
is. Still going. Keep going. Where's Cabo?
Yeah. It's taking a long time to load. There was Kev, I think, there.
Yeah.
43, Kuda, Tom Boland, Carl. May have had a few people here. Oh, no, these guys all played last round. Oh, my wife quit playing.
Yeah.
Oh, he must be up higher then.
Must be up
Where is
higher.
he?
Where is he? Where is he? Is he on the move? Oh, there he is there.
Ooh,
Ooh, eighth place.
That's pretty
Eighth
good. That's pretty
place.
good. If you finish top, we'll give you a call, Emmett, and you can come on and have an acceptance speech
Yeah,
for
he's
your
not winning
victory.
this. He's not winning this.
Well, we're getting into that gritty middle part of the season now. You just got to bear with it. Let's go through 10 more questions here. Number 21. Against which team did Fabinho score his final
Oh,
goal for Liverpool? Everton, Newcastle, Villarreal, or Wolves? Mm. 3-2
stumped.
away win.
Villarreal. Oh, the Champions League. Yeah, the one where
Yeah,
he shouldn't really score. The keeper's terrible.
he
Terrible.
scores the first goal of a 3-goal second half comeback after things looked
Yes.
like they were going real sideways, real
Yes.
sideways. And fun fact, did you know that the town of Villarreal is only like 3,200 people?
Yeah,
They
it's really
never
small.
fail to mention it. They
Yeah,
never fail to mention it.
really small
All
place.
right, 22. Against which team did Bobby Firmino score his first Liverpool goal? Was it Stoke, Arsenal, Man City, or Southampton?
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
This was another one of those questions where I learned what the answer was and was like, really?
Yeah. I
Would not have put it for that game.
Man
Who do you
City
like?
4-1 away.
Correct. November 21st, 2015. He's got the third goal in the 4-1 win away at the Etihad. Like,
Yeah.
huge game to get your first goal in. Like, Milner's final goal is in that 4-0 at Leicester on Boxing Day. Bobby's first goal is the first time that Klopp and co demolished Man City properly. Happy days. Happy days. On the road to Kiev in 17-18 Champions League, we beat Maribor and Spartak by 7 goals. Match the player to the number of goals they scored over those 2 games. So
Oh,
the 4 players are Coutinho, Firmino, Mane, and Salah, and your goal options are 1, 3, and 2 4s. So on your phone, you just tap the little box, you select the answer for it. You got a few extra seconds. Promise it's not going to be that hard.
okay.
Who scored what there, Gav?
Maribor and Spartak. Well, Coutinho gets 3 against Spartak, doesn't he? But I'm not too sure about Maribor. Oh, I don't know. It's very hard. That's a hard question.
Coutinho got 4, Firmino
Firmino
got
got
4,
4.
Salah got 3, and Mane got 1.
Nice. AD got
Mm-hmm.
that correct.
It brings us on to our next question. Which 2 players scored the other 2 goals in those games? So those 4 added up for 12 out of the 14 goals. Who scored the other 2 goals? Origi, Virgil, Chamberlain, Trent, Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum. So you should be able to select 2 answers. Same rules apply. If you only get 1 and it's correct, you get partial points. If you select 1 correct and 1 wrong, you get no points.
Maribor, I think, is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And
Correct.
Spartak, I think, might be Trent. Yeah.
It was Trent, but they were both in the Maribor game.
Were
The front four scored all 7 in the Spartak game. Because you think about it, Coutinho got 3. See, another fun question, fun and easy.
The Trent one's a deflection.
Yeah. How many appearances did Jordan Henderson make for Liverpool Football Club? 436, 454, 479, or 492? And is it more or less than his number of appearances for Al Ettifaq?
I'm going to say 479. Oh, 492. And I think
there's
that
something
came up
else
last
that
night in the quiz, actually, and I'm after forgetting it already.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think there was a thing on appearances for Liverpool, and I think that number was read out.
What another piece for him to have walked away in terms of his legacy with Liverpool, with the way that he left. Like, he stays another half a season and he hits the 500 appearances mark, and there's a big to-do made over it.
Plenty of games at Liverpool this season as well, with the way we've shifted midfields around. But he's an Ajax player now, so
yeah, I know. That's total football. He's going right back through the academy system.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 26. Against which team did Jordan Henderson play the most minutes against for Liverpool? So 492 appearances. Is it Chelsea, Man City, Man United, or Spurs? These are the top 4 teams that he played against the most.
I think I'd actually go Spurs with that.
See, the thing is, you got to think of who you played in the cups, because that's how you get a lot of
that's
matches
true
against these teams.
Yeah.
Manchester City, he had 2,252 minutes against Man City in 28 appearances in 12 seasons. So that's a lot. Like playing Man City 28 times over a dozen years. That's a lot of games
Yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
City. The Champions League, a couple of times in the Cup. All right. Against which team did Jordan Henderson make his Liverpool debut? It's a long time ago. Arsenal, Everton, Sunderland, or Wolves?
I know this.
Because it's such a heartwarming answer.
No, because I think it's Sunderland.
It is. Isn't that heartwarming?
Yeah, I think Stuart Downing hits the bar that day, and everyone was like, "Wow, Stuart Downing's going to be amazing for Liverpool," because he cut in from the
Yeah.
right hand side towards the Anfield Road and smashed one off the bar, and people were like, "Oh my god, this fella is unbelievable." Turns out he wasn't.
Once the goals start going in, he'll be unstoppable. You remember what the score was in the game?
um, I think it might have been 1-0 to Liverpool.
It was a 1-1 draw.
Oh, was it?
1-1
Oh,
draw.
okay.
Yeah. Bad days.
Did
Bad
Kennan
days.
Jones score that day by any chance?
I didn't have written down, and for that I
Okay,
apologize. Need to
no
be
problem.
better. How many appearances did Gini Wijnaldum make for Liverpool?
Oh god.
194, 219, 237, or 251? You think how many seasons was he there?
2020. He leaves in 21, doesn't he?
5?
21, 22.
Yeah.
6 seasons. 6, 18, 24, 2, 5, 1. I think I'll go with the highest one there, actually. Oh, 22, 37.
237.
Ashley
He
says
put up some big
there should be a
appearances.
streak for the most incorrect in a row. Emmett's having a mare of a round. Pizza this round is tough. It is.
What is the fewest number of appearances that Gini Wijnaldum made in a season during his 5-year stint? Boy, I really butchered that one. The fewest number of appearances that he made in one season: 32, 37, 42, or 47. So he was only there for 5 years, and he got
Does he leave in
236, whatever it was.
2021?
Yeah,
42. Yeah. There you go.
like that is an ever present
Yeah.
42 at a minimum every season.
He's gone out of Liverpool nearly 3 years. Jesus.
Yeah. Our largest margin of victory in an away match was December 19th, 2020, 7-0 at Selhurst Park. Select all of the Reds who scored that day. So there were 7
Um.
goals.
Okay.
You
Can I do this? Salah definitely gets
Sure.
one. Minamino gets one. Mane gets one. Keita gets one. Henderson gets one. Firmino gets one. Who's left? Keita. Keita gets one. I don't think Origi gets one. I think it's everyone bar Origi there. What?
Oof.
No, I didn't. I didn't pick Jones. I
Not
did pick Keita. Sorry.
Yeah. It's not the Crystal Palace game with that goal that you're thinking of. I do not believe. So yeah, Salah scored. Pretty much everybody got that. Minamino, everybody pretty much got that. Firmino, a pretty rare Jordan Henderson goal. Sadio Mane were the goal scorers. I should have had who had.
Harry was
Emmett's
rocking.
not having a mare at all.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! He's all coming up on the rails.
Oh, but Dan
J,
J is
16, still on top. Martin T in second. Sam's in third. Cavils in fourth. Scott Mates in fifth. Kevin Ball dropped to sixth. Poor round there from Kev. Megan, good round from Megan. Lyrical Gangster, not great in that round. O'Sheen, not bad. M, not bad. Rory Fitz, yeah, all about average around 2,500. And that's your top
Donny
10.
dropped the ball.
That's your top 10. Donny,
Yeah.
Donny just pissed off, didn't had enough. Well, Robbie had a good
Robbie
round there.
down here. That's 47.88. That's quite the strong round. Nobody else be that good, but again, Dan J with 5,700 just about. That is a very, very good round.
Who is
All
Dan
right,
J? Is he in our chat, Dan J?
I'm not entirely sure. He should be.
Hmm.
How many goals did Bobby Firmino score for Liverpool? 103, 111, 94, or 126?
Oh.
You got to think, did he bring up his century?
I'd say he did. I'm going to say 111.
Correct.
Correct.
1-11.
Kevin Ball says, I've absolutely bottled it, he says. Gemma Kavanagh says, watches our fucking backs. Right? Relax. See, sugar rush.
You'll be all right, Kevin. There's still
loads of time
16,
left.
17 more to go.
Just get yourself in order. You'll be fine.
And go quick. How many goals did Ginny Wijnaldum score for Liverpool Football Club? 22, 27, 33, or 40?
33 and 40? No way. 22 will be my guess there.
22?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of goals. I mean, it did take him, better part of a year before he scored away from home?
Yeah. That was at Roma.
Yeah, ball goes in off of his back. Correct. It is a quite paltry 22 goals for a guy that played no fewer than 42 matches a season.
Yeah.
It did not like scoring for the Reds. Question number 33. Against which team did Divock Origi score his first goal for Liverpool? Everton, Wolves, Saints, or Spurs?
It should absolutely be Everton, but
you would almost think so.
He joins in. He joins in 14, so it's 2015. Southampton. It's a hat trick in the League Cup.
Southampton is correct. February 2015.
6-0 win, wasn't it?
Well, you've completely fucked my next question, Gav. Thank you. What was remarkable about Origi's game that day? You son of a bitch. He got his only red card? No. He was
Everybody
on and then
scored a hat-trick.
No. He played in the midfield? No. He scored a hat-trick. Yes, he did. He was subbed on. He scored the 3rd, 4th, and 5th in a 6-1 win after Sturridge scored 2 to open it, and a final goal from... Who scored the 6th goal?
Alberto Moreno.
Jordan Ibe. How did half of you get that wrong?
Look at them all that got wrong. I gave them the answer.
And it's not like the Bobby and Ginny making their debut on their Sadio and Ginny making their debuts on the same day.
After the last question, you've literally said you fucked that question by saying Divock Origi scored a hat trick at Southampton, right? And
you fucking show off, yeah.
14 of them get it right, and 19 of them get it wrong.
The best possible outcome. The best possible outcome to that question. I'm so proud of our audience. Against which team did Sadio Mane score his final Liverpool goal? Arsenal, Everton, Saints, or Wolves?
Yeah, I know it.
Were you there?
No.
Oh.
It's Wolves.
Oh, yeah, final home game of the 21-22 season.
Yeah, it's Wolves in a 2-1.
Correct.
Thiago flicks it to him.
3-1. Yeah.
3-1. Sorry, Robertson gets an late one.
Yeah, first goal in a 3-1 win, 21-22. Yeah. I can't believe 15 people got that hat-trick question wrong. 19. September the 12th, 1989, Liverpool beat Palace 9-0. Yep. All 8 of these players were on the score sheet who bookended the scoring in the 7th and 90th minute. So you'll see 8 names. One of those 8 names scored 2 goals. Was it Aldridge, Barnes, Beardsley, Gillespie, Hyson, McMahon, Nicol, or Rush? Who do you like, Gav?
Gary Gillespie.
Correct answer was Steve Nicol. Yeah, 7th and 90th minute. Another fun fact about that game, Aldridge came off of the bench, and the very first thing he did was score a penalty.
Correct.
Which is always nice to see. Always nice to see.
And then...
the anti-Mark Noble.
Is that his last
How many
game?
appearances did Fabinho make for Liverpool? 199, 219, 239, or 259?
5 seasons. 249. 219.
Gab does math. Comes up a little short. 219. That's a hard one. It's kind of like 259 seems like way too many, and he definitely got over 200. So. Yeah. Also didn't get injured very often. How many goals did Dejan Lovren score for Liverpool? 4, 8, 14, or 22?
It's not 14 or 22. No way. No way is it. Couldn't be.
Is it 4?
8. I'd say 8. Can't be 14. I can't remember celebrating Dejan Lovren 14 times.
Even for his defending?
Yeah, nothing.
Correct. It is 8.
Oisin despises appearance questions. Well, tough.
It's just because it's a little bit of math. You know? Next time there's going to be an entire category
Wait
just
until
for
you
him.
see my questions next time.
How many goals did Fabinho score for Liverpool? 11, 16, 21, or 26?
Did he end up taking a few penalties at one stage when Salah was out?
Oh, he had that January a couple of seasons ago where
I'm going to say 16. I'm going to say 16. I don't think it's as low as 11. Oh, it is as low as 11.
Not a lot. Not a lot. Question number 40, one more before our leaderboard. Who scored our first goal of this season? Couldn't be easier. Diaz, Gakpo, Jota, or Salah?
Can't remember the first game of the season. Oh, I do. I do. Yeah, I know who it is. Yeah.
It was away to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Who scored for Chelsea?
Your man Tasami, or what's his name? Diaz is the answer. Yeah.
Disasi.
What's Disasi? Yeah, him.
Yeah. So yes, it was in fact Luis Diaz scored the first goal of the season, 18th minute at Chelsea, and then ended in a 1-1 draw.
Salah bends the ball around the back of them. Leaderboard.
Oh, all right, a little bit of movement.
Danje is walking this at the minute. This is why you see. This is why you should have fucking bonus stuff. Danjay's sitting at home now smoking because he knows even he could leave the last 10 questions and no one will touch him.
I love your eat the rich approach to quizzes of like if he has way more than everybody else, let's just take all of his points and give them to everybody else.
Yeah. It's like the draft system. Use our shit. Let's have you looking at the first draft. Dan J is in fourth. Scott Mates, really, really good round again. Sam Tandy dropped off a little bit, is in third. Martin is in fourth. Oisin had a good one there, 5,800 points. Cavo drops down, poor round. Watches our backs. Did you hear him? Rory Fitz with a really good round, up into 7th place. M is on rocking the longest streak, by the way. 4 top answers in a row. They're in 8th. Megan is in 9th with a decent round, and Kev Ball is continuing to bottle it with 2,700 points in that round, and at 14,735. Dan J is a genius, says Ashley J. Yeah, flying. Is Dan J in this chat? I can't remember Dan.
I'm not entirely sure. Dan J. I mean, if you like the quizzes, you'll love the 30. So I mean, get on that membership because. It's well worth the price of admission, I can tell you that much. All right, there we are. Final home stretch. We're going to get close to doing it in an hour.
Red Steve says Dan J is on Doyle, so his counter goes down slower. Brilliant.
Another easy one. Against who did Sadio Mane score his
done this
first
earlier?
Liverpool goal? No. That was what game did Gini Wijnaldum make his debut in?
Oh, okay.
And you said that's a game where Sadio scores his first goal. So if you remember from earlier in the quiz, the answer is, in fact, Arsenal. I got to put some easy ones in or else everybody has an absolute cry fest. Question 42. How many goals did Jordan Henderson score for Liverpool? 492 appearances, 13, 23, 33, or 43?
He has an awful lot of assists for Liverpool. 33 goals.
The little dink to the back post cross.
33, I think. I think that's about right. Yeah.
Look at you. Powers of deduction over here on you. Well done.
Owen says, shocking quiz. Never specified who Sadio was. Oh, yeah, because we've just had loads of them playing for us. Loads of Sadios.
Liverpool recorded their highest ever margin of victory against Strømsgodset in the 1974 Cup Winners' Cup. What was the scoreline? Was it 10-0, 11-0, 11-1, or 12-0.
Do you know that they win the reverse fixture 1-0? I'm nearly sure they win
Yeah.
the reverse fixture 1-0.
You
I
pretty
think,
much had it, I think.
yeah, I think it's 11-0, I think. It's either 11-0 or 11-1. Yeah, 11-0.
11-0. 11-0. Now name all of the scorers in that. No.
Yeah. Question 44.
Against which team did Divock Origi score his final Liverpool goal?
When does he leave Liverpool?
Arsenal, Everton, Spurs, Wolves.
He leaves in 2022, doesn't he?
Didn't he leave at the end of the quad season?
Yeah, that's 22, isn't it?
Yeah, 22, yeah.
Yeah, well then, I think it's Everton.
Yeah, it's Divock Origi and its goal.
It's the
So
2-0 one.
odds
I
are
was at
pretty
it.
good.
I was at that as well. Robertson gets the first.
There's been a theme here. These are all questions about games that Gav has been at. All right, 45, almost done. How many appearances did Dejan Lovren make for Liverpool? 142, 163, 185, 208.
Is he with us when we win the league? Yeah, he is, isn't
Yeah, because he's in the offseason and we don't replace him.
he? Yeah.
And then we have a massive injury crisis.
16, 17, 19, 4 seasons. 163. Oh, 185.
185. A good chunk of appearances.
185.
All right. Against which team did Fabinho make his debut for Liverpool? Arsenal, Man United, PSG, or Spurs?
Yeah. Yes. I think it's
Here's a
Arsenal
little hint.
away. Oh, is it PSG?
It's not.
Oh,
It is PSG.
Because do you remember?
Yeah, this is another one of those ones
Yeah,
that I
because
learned the answer.
Did he play? Did he play Arsenal at the weekend? Then after that,
Yeah, he came off the subs bench in the 3-2 home win. So yeah,
and then he must start against Arsenal because he's brutal.
Yeah,
I remember.
Because I think it's this game was the 18th of September, 14th of September, something like that. So he was 6 weeks after, and he signed before the window even opened.
Yeah,
so like he had a full preseason and 6 weeks of the season before he ever crossed the white line to play for Liverpool in a competitive game. So that shows you the getting broken in. All right, final three. Here we go. Who scored our first goal in the Carabao Cup this season?
God.
It was only a couple of months ago. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Who did we play?
Was it Gakpo, Gravenberch, Jota, or Soboslai?
Hold on.
We played Leicester. Remember where Simicast gets dispossessed of the ball and they go down and score early?
Yeah. Oh Jesus, Gakpo.
This year's Carabao Cup Golden Boot winner for Liverpool, Cody Gakpo, 48th minute equalizer, and then we went on to score 2 more and win it pretty comfortably. 48. Who scored our first goal in the Europa League this season?
First game was
first Europa League goal this season. Diaz, Gakpo, Nunez, or Salah?
First game was away at LASK, wasn't it?
Yep, first game was away at last. And again,
1-0.
we went behind 1-0, yeah.
Darwin Nunez penalty?
Bingo. Darwin Nunez, 56th minute from the penalty spot.
Diaz scores as well, doesn't he? And Salah scores at the end.
Yep, and we go on and win it. Who scored most recently for Liverpool Football Club? Who scored our last goal?
I remember our last bleeding game.
Exactly. Diaz, Gakpo, Jones, or Nunez? Do you remember what the last game was?
No.
Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg.
Oh, yeah.
We were losing 1-0. Gakpo is, in fact, correct. It's a bit of a theme that I did not actually intend. All these games, we go down 1-0 and then come back and win. And the final question.
Jesus, right on time, 22:58.
Match the defender with the number of appearances they have made so far this season for Liverpool. So the 4 defenders are Gomez, Kanate, Trent, and Virgil, and the number of appearances are 21, 22, 25, and 27. Who's made the most appearances out of all of our defenders this season so far, Gav?
I think it might be Joe Gomez. Second, VVD. Third, Trent. Fourth, Kanate.
Very strong reasoning to that. You are, in fact, correct about Joe Gomez, which is the reason I put this question in.
Gomez.
20.
Oh, right. Virgil's made 21. Right.
Yeah, Virgil, he had his 3-game suspension, and then he only has played in one of the Europa League games. So,
yeah.
Joe Gomez, though, 27 appearances for Joe Gomez this season. Absolute stalwart for us so far. All right, here we are. The final leaderboard. Just wait. Before that, quick poll. Where will Liverpool finish in this season's league table? Who is that second? I want to know who these people are. Other? How is other an option?
It's obviously the
asterisks.
You have to pick first.
I don't know how you. I thought this was just an easy way to see a perfectly colored in circle, but no, we've got 5 ne'er-do-well. These are the same people, Gab, that hit dislike on every one of the live YouTube streams.
Yeah. I'd say
it's just for chaos. So I was Ashley Al.
I'd say it's either John or Red Steve.
Sounds about right. The final leaderboard. Not a ton of surprises.
Dan J.
Yeah, Dan J.
29,326 points. Hit the X on that there for a second. I'll give you the final scores. And Dan J stormed it at the end. He had 6 in a row there. Correct, 7,200 points. Anyway, Dan's first, Sam second, Oisin up into third, fair play. Scott's mates fourth, Megan fifth, strong finish from Megan. Martin T in sixth. Cavo 7th. Watch our backs. You went from 5th to 7th after saying that. Rory Fitz in 8th. M is in 9th. Kevin Ball gets into 10th place. Completely bottled it. Aquatol.
First place after the first round.
Yeah. Aquatol in 11th. Lyrical Gangstar in 12th. Kev Sullivan rocks in at 13th. Raymond knocks in at 14. Gary B 15. Norm 16. Kuda Runyoa 17th. My favourite name. Shane is in 18th. Tom Bowl in 19th. And who's that 20th? Anto Kyo. I think Robbie Ryan, who was on last night. Anto Kyo's in 20th. Robbie's in 24th. Callum 22nd. Mike 23rd. Matt's big brother 24th. Bonkers 25th. Mo Salami 26th. JK You Never Walk Alone 27th. Elizabeth is in 28th. Joey Ankale 29th. Donny 30th. King Stephen 31st. Bart Deco 32nd. Johnny Doyle 33rd. Carl 34th. Owen 35th. Seven Hag 36th. Kieran 37th, but I think he might have only come in the last round. Mitch
looked like it.
Mitch 38th, Zeppelin 39th, but Zeppelin did say early doors, I have to go because he was walking. But Dan J 29,326 points over possible 50,000, I think, isn't it?
I think so. If you were able to answer instantaneously, which I don't
think, and I'm gonna got that real fast, and then it'd be like, oh fuck, he's reversed the questions, and then you'll go, right, I'll just go real slow here, and then you'll be shy. If you're not in the top 10, Yamaha sells Avon, says Emma. Jeez, what a big claim from the fella in 7th place. It's like looking up at the podium in the Formula 1 after finishing 7th going, yeah, the champagne is shy anyway. So there you go.
Yeah.
Kieran joined that question 48. Yeah, fair enough. That's your own fault for joining late, Kieran. We can't do anything for it. So, what did I want to do? Oh, yeah, the fundraiser. The link is in the description. You're all watching now. Don't go anywhere. The link is in the description. If you want to donate, the link is also there. If you want to copy and paste it and send it to all your friends, you are all getting paid. I know you are. But in the next week, everyone gets paid. So when you get paid, take a $5 and stick it into where fundraiser. It's for fan support and food banks. They are the vans that you see outside Anfield and Goodison and other grounds around the country in the UK that helps people that struggle to make ends meet. They are a brilliant organisation, and honestly, every time I go to Anfield, I try bring something from the shops and drop them in a few bits into the van. Look, if you can't make it to Anfield, and listen, the next time you might forget. So prevent all that. No worries. For a fiver into our fundraiser, and they will get the money at the end of the season. The second one is the Lighthouse in Dublin. Again, a brilliant organisation to help homeless people. They also help people that struggle to make ends meet. They have a brilliant cafe down there in central Dublin that opens for people to get in there, get fed, be warm, because it's absolutely freezing in Dublin at the minute. But to stay warm, get some food, get some help, just chat to people. It's a lot of people that will be on their own for most of the day. So that is a brilliant organisation as well. Like, we know it's being Christmas, it's expensive. You know, people are short of money in January. People are short of money from a lot of the year. But if you can, just the link is there. You click on it. It takes like literally 30 seconds to do. Throw a fiver in, a tenner, wherever you can. But if you can't, and you might be able to do further down the line, but if you can't now, share it now. So every time you see it, you go, no, I haven't got a fiver, but I'll share it. So you can share it. And in 2 weeks' time, I haven't got it, but I'll share it. Keep doing that. And don't be worrying about annoying people. You're doing it for charity. So don't be annoyed. If people go, oh, where are you sending me that link for? Tell it to fuck off. Right? And you have my permission to do that. So our target is 10 grand. We're up over 1,000 already. We always expect it to be a slow start when we start these in January. But we're going to do our best. Well, we're not going to do our best. We're going to get to 10,000. So if you can donate, please do so. The other thing in the description is the draw or the raffle from Football Prizes. It's quality, this one. They've all been quality. But this is actually Alonso and Gerrard, doubled, signed and framed jerseys with built-in LEDs and lights and TVs and all sorts of building, plus a lot of instant prizes in that draw. I think that's up on the 25th or 24th of January. All the details are there if you click the link. I think it's about $3.95 a ticket. So yeah, look, go and check that out as well. If you're into the memorabilia and you like just throwing your name in the hat and see how it goes, yeah, go and check that out as well. Is that it? We done?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just about get back into playing some games. It feels like it's been 2 weeks. You didn't even remember what was our last game that we
Couldn't
played.
remember. That many games went on, and then I was like, you know, we've had 10 days off. Like I said, look, there'll be no shows tomorrow. We won't have that on Saturday, but we'll be back on Sunday with reaction to the Bournemouth game. We'll be back on Sunday night with the Sunday night show. We'll be back into the 30s on Tuesday. We've nothing on Monday. But we'll be back into our normal schedule then from Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, as many nights as we can. I think we play Fulham on the Wednesday, so I might have to get Emma to drop over to me, and we do our watch along for members. And if you're not a member, join us, because me and Emma are literally in the Florence Cinema Pongols Pagola out the back, lights on, no heaters, just sitting there. I'm smoking, he's drinking water, like, you know, peach flavoured water, and we're eating rice cakes and we're watching the Liverpool match. It's a bit of crack, and we do it for the members. We don't do it on a normal feed. We do it for members because that's what they ask for. And then, of course, we'll have reaction to that match as well, and whatever else goes on during the week. We'll have a transfer show. There's a new show coming for members as well called The Greatest. This has been taken out the top of Phil Casey's head, where he wants to discuss the greatest sports person person of all time. We wanted to do one show. We've decided no. We're going to bring members 6, possibly 7 shows on this, where we're going to break it down into different sports. You know, some sports would have 1 or 2 people that you go, oh yeah, some sports have loads. So we're going to break it down into about 6 weeks and come up with a final 10. I think Keith's going to get involved as well. So we will have that for members once a week, hopefully starting next week. So €4 a month for members. You get it all early. And those shows will not come out the following day for download. They will come out a week after everything else. So it's worth doing it. It really is worth doing it. Happy?
I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I'm going to have to. I never liked Wayne Gretzky as a player growing up because he didn't play for my team. But there's a case to be made for Wayne Gretzky to be on any top 10 sports person list just from a statistical numbers thing.
Well,
He's the best hockey player.
The whole idea behind this is that we're going to take, over the 6 shows, we're going to probably take 6 main sports, right? 12 main sports, and pick some out of them. And then that'd be 2 people every week kind of covering 2 main sports. And then the third person, which will alternate every week, will come along. So it might be my turn and I'll come in and I go, right, I have 5 randomers. So it could be someone out of the darts world. I want them in. We're not going to put 3 and 4 darts players in. You might put Phil Taylor in. You might go to Wayne Gretzky. You might go, baseball. You could. So we're working on the format, but we think it's going to be 6, possibly 7 shows. And there's going to be big debate in it. There's going to be big debate in it. So it
how much electrocution is going to be?
No, none of that. No. Phil is going to.
Okay.
Phil is like. I'll tell you how excited Phil got about it. He rang me about it. Now, he never rings me. He insists on only texting. If I ever leave him a voice message, he goes fucking bananas. Like, he'll text back and go,
I totally agree. I totally agree.
I can't listen to that. I'm doing such and such. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be going, Phil, it's 11 o'clock at night. I've sent you a little voicemail. Just listen to it. No, I'm in bed. I'm right. So the fact that he rang me off his own bat to talk about this, amazing.
You must have answered the phone so worried. Like when you're younger, thinking, your parents
what has gone wrong here?
Night, like,
yeah, what's wrong with Phil? But no, he's bang up for it. We're going to get Keith involved. The 3 of us are going to do this series where at the end of it, we think we will come up with the definitive top 10 sports people of all time.
No controversy.
So that's where we are.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be
memberships. Sorry, people ask about the memberships. They're really easy. They are really easy. If you're on Android or you're on your desktop, just click the join button underneath the video as you're watching it, and you can join there. You can pay. If you're on iPhone, I don't think you can press the join button. I think you need to go onto the desktop version of your YouTube in order to access the join button. Then that's how it's done. I think through Apple. I am on an iPhone.
It's annoying. Just find a computer if you can. If you've got an iPhone.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Memberships, subscription, whatever you want to call it. It's great crack. And the 30 shows in the morning, I'm just warning you, don't expect to come on and find like big debate about Liverpool and football. It's not. It's just mayhem.
There's big debate, but it is not about Liverpool.
Yeah, no, like last week there was a massive debate about
programs and electric cars.
Yeah, well, last week was about recycling bottles, electric cars. Today was all about sauces and chips. And a sprinkle of football, but that's just how to go.
We've been the way you talk about recycling over there, with the exception of the stupid auto machines at the grocery store, we've been taking back plastic and glass recycling for a deposit for my entire life in Canada. No. So it's crazy that you're like, what's going on? It's like,
yeah. No, I'm not getting back into it. I'll get too upset, and I have to go now and edit this show and play me Xbox. Really, that's what I'm going to do.
At least you're being honest. I got to go do the proverbial big shop now, which should be an absolute
love
blast.
A big shop. I do. Podcast in the ear and just walk around aimlessly. I love it.
Doing it with the missus should be a disaster. It'll end in a fight.
She'll win. Right. Anyway.
She doesn't know how to buy groceries.
Yeah. Okay. That has been the Talkin Kop for tonight. It has been the quiz. Thanks a million to Matt for making up that quiz. Most of you seem to enjoy it. Some of you were just crap at it and then just decided to blame us. But look, it's your own fault. You just weren't good enough. Do better next time. Like I said, don't forget the fundraiser. Don't forget the football prizes. They're both in the description. And if you want to join, join. It's a bit of crack. Try it for a month. Just pay €4 for a month. See what you think. And you get access to every show. Every show. They're all downloadable the next day, bar some of them like the series coming up. And you get to interact on every single show. So try it for a month. If you like it, great. If you don't, you're not held to 6 months or a year. You can literally pay by the month. And hopefully you like it. Right, that's it. Talk to you in a bit. Over and out.